Where do you see AI tools like Happi fitting into small businesses over the next few years?
But talking about personally, as I've, myself and my co-founder, we're a small team, and we have multiple products, and I think what it's going to do is that, 5-10 years ago, for us to get bigger and do more things, you'd always like, okay, we're gonna have to hire somebody. I think there's never been a bigger opportunity that we can augment what we're doing ourselves and grow like a virtual team. We can have agents doing certain tasks. We can basically make our business bigger without having to hire people. And from our experiences, problems occur when you start to hire people, because you don't just get the person, you get problems. Not everybody, and but you get problems with people, and you just don't get that with AI. It's not going to call in and say, I need to take a week here. It's reliable, and for me, that just gives me a lot of comfort knowing that we can do more. And I think as this advances and gets even better, we can continue to grow our business without having to go and hire people. I think that's very comforting for me.
What would you tell someone who's curious about using AI for customer support but nervous to start?
Give it a shot, upload a document. And what's really good about Happi is that there's a feature where you can upload a document into their knowledge bank, and then you can test it immediately. So it's not like we need to get our knowledge bank up here, and it's instantaneous. And I like to see things working for myself and play with them, and like Happi's built that feature in for people. So very quickly they can sign up or talk to the team behind the product and try it very quickly, put a couple of documents in, and then go and look at their existing support and be like, let's pop a few of these questions in, and I guarantee you'll be like, okay, that's either answered it as well as, if not better than I have. And I think straight away they're like, okay, right, this is what it's about, this is what works, this is all of a sudden the light switch moment. But I think also in terms of, there's more to being curious. Before we used Happi, there was a bit of a fear, if our business 10x'd overnight, we would have 10 times the amount of customer support. And that was a little bit of a worry. It's like, can we actually look after all of these customers? So now all of a sudden it's like, we can grow, grow. And that's kind of handled. And that's very comforting. And that's that's a big selling point for tools in this area, and specifically Happi, is that there's no fear of if the product goes through the roof overnight, we need to go out and hire a support team, we need to get people trained up on the product, on the knowledge. Happi is the knowledge base. We've put our documentation into it, we've put in previous answers, previous questions. It's there, and it's just getting better each time. And that's magical. So you can't not be curious about seeing how that would help your business.